Alright, so I just wanted to do my final video here. Got everything all finished up. Just haven't had the time to do this. So I think since the last video, basically what I've done to finish it up is I've lowered it. I've used a 10-inch spring in the back. It's a progressive spring, and then a drop-in spring in the front fork. Lowered the whole thing about 2 inches. I've done some additional powder coating the front lower legs here and the caps, as well as the triple trees. I have redone the rear fender, chopped it down, chopped the original struts or the subframe of the bike down as well, and done a lower profile. Used these original strut covers and just kind of bent them back over across the back, and had all this as well as these stems, chopped those down, you know, just to get them to the right way, and then had all that powder coated as well. So I think that was basically that's all that's been done. I also did this, had this powder coated this was a painted finish originally, and also got these headlight brackets, did those powder coat, and then I customized these handlebar controls. I ended up moving all the switches off the bars, well, almost all the switches. I relocated them down here in the actual battery cover, and it's right next to where I've relocated the key itself. So you have your starter button here. This is your on-off switch, and then you have your high-low beams. And then I wanted to keep the blinkers up on the bars, just because I do run the blinkers. It's all legal. So I did this little one housing here. It's just a 2-button housing, so I have my left and right turn signal there. Modified these grips, or these controls down. Basically flattened out this side. They're Harley stock controls that just have been customized. So this side was all flattened out to give it a nice low profile here, and then they were all re-chromed, as well as the levers being chopped down. The bars were chopped down about a 1/2 inch, so about on each side, so about 1 inch overall. And that was to get this all in here nice and snug, without having a gap or using a spacer in there. So these levers were also chopped down, shaped back out, and then everything was re-chromed. So it's all customized, done right, done clean. I think that was basically it since the last video. So if you haven't seen anything else, go ahead and take a look at some of the other videos. It'll go through basically everything that's on the bike here, but you know, that's basically it. It's pretty much done. Just to kind of run through, it's got 40 spoke wheels on there. It's a 21 on the front, a 16 on the rear, chrome rims, stainless spokes, aluminum hubs, a single disc front brake with a steel braided brake line. Headlight's been lifted about 2 inches up and 1 inch out or so, somewhere in that neighborhood. Vance & Hines short shots that have been powder coated, or ceramic coated rather, black. Kind of a retro style air cleaner that's been customized, powder coated, and has a wire mesh behind it. You know, kind of a unique look with the separate breather filter. The ignition's been relocated, tank's been lifted 2 inches, coil and ignition have been relocated from up in that area. Basically been relocated down here. It's in a pretty typical spot on the side of the bike. Put the key ignition down here, and then like I said, the buttons have been relocated down there as well. The bars are 1.25 inch, all internally wired. The grips are 1.65 inch. Again, all custom controls. Like I said, the speedometer has been moved off of the handlebars. Just got about a 1 inch riser on here with a bar clamp on the top. Joker machine relocation for the speedo down here, which has all the dummy lights and everything in there as well. Let's see, mirrors have been inverted, obviously. Kind of BMX style pegs. What else? Choke's been relocated up under the tank on the other side. It's right up under here. Chain guards or belt guards rather, have all been removed. Like I said, the rear end's been all customized with the fenders and the struts. These run as your brake lights, running lights, and turn signals. There's a light in the license plate as well. So again, everything's all legal. Side solo bag. Powder coating that's been done all over the bike. Basically, you can kind of see, I'm not going to go through every piece, but basically everything's been powder coated on the bike. There's not any paint on the bike. Everything from the frame and swing arm, everything else is done in like a satin black or a matte black. It's very similar to like the denim black of Harley-Davidson, and orange. And so it's an orange pearl. It's got some a real light metal flake to it, so you can see how it kind of changes colors just even in the light that we're in here. You know, a lot of accents as far as everything that's chrome here has got a bolt, flat black bolt in it that's matched to the other, and everything that's got black has got a chrome bolt in it. And that's kind of goes, you can see that on the primary there, as well as the cam and the sprocket cover here. It's all chromed motor. Again, the ceramic coat on the inner rockers as well as the exhaust. I got another little tool bag up on the front there, kind of acts as a scoop almost. But there she is. I also did the badges here. These are, I think they're from a Street Bob, and then have those powder coated, same color. So that's basically it. You know, everything is basically, it's all been, you know, hand done. There's, you know, a couple things that have, you know, obviously been bought, but mainly everything that's been bought has then been customized. So, you know, it's almost a custom. The only couple things, I wanted to put a new seat on here, and I still might do that. I'm going to be putting this up for sale probably soon. I'm going to offer it first. I'm probably just going to put it up on Craigslist here in Orange County. You know, offer it to a local buyer. I'd like to kind of see it around. But, you know, if not, then I'll open it up to a, you know, wider selection. I was going to do at least a custom seat on there. You know, not a Springer, leave it like this, but a little bit something a little bit lower profile, a little bit lower in the back, and then have it come down where it's actually a little bit lower here. It's probably hard to see, but you do have a slight little gap here. You know, with this being lowered, that was basically what I had to do with that solo seat. And it looks good, but, you know, that's what I would do. And then also I wanted to mention that, you know, this does not rub at all. That's as low as it's going to get with having the spring. I mean, you don't have a lot of travel there. You only got about an inch or so. And, you know, this comes down to, you know, just, you know, basically a centimeter off the tire when it's bottomed out. So it does not rub, though. I just wanted to be clear. It's all been, you know, done right. Everything on here, that's as low as it's going to get. But, you know, here, I guess let's, I'll start it up real quick. Shit. Move in the garage. This will be a cold start, so I'll just kind of give you an idea of what it sounds like. You know, just so that you know, it's just fucking, it's freezing cold. You know, it's cold, so I'll turn on the choke here. I'll just start it up for you real quick. Just not to piss off the neighbors anymore. But there you go. And so it actually pops right over. It did take, you know, about second turn there, I noticed. But again, it's freezing cold. I haven't started it in a couple days here. Actually, I didn't go riding yesterday. So again, that was just a cold start. But There it is.